Good morning. It's Monday. I was going to start my fast today, but I'm absolutely fucking starving. So, I can start tomorrow. Just sitting here feeling a bit shit. And then I remember I have a gym membership and I should probably use it. Right, now I can go to the gym. Needed to lay some pavers. I've got a problem, I know. Had a quick little pick me up at the gym. Went to the chemist, got my testosterone. Got some very good discounts on meat. Now I'm going to go to the doctors to get that testosterone shoved up my ass with a needle in my right butt cheek. Good morning, it's Tuesday. I just had an online Zoom class thingamabob. Right, and yesterday was a lot. Helped volunteer at a permaculture gardening thing. They have like woofers and something packers. We skeletonized a tree which needed to be painted because it was a citrus and didn't have any overstory, which is what I'm learning to do in some tropic agroforestry. Those guys are like, no, citrus is a canopy tree. I'm like, no. If a tree wants full sun, it grows straight up, not like a bush. Anyway, learn how to skeletonize a tree and paint it. I also learnt that communication is important because apparently we were not supposed to skeletonize a tree. I also learnt that nets suck because the reason it was getting pruned is because it was growing through the net, and that's just not helpful. So if you do have nets, make sure they're way above the tree line canopy. Also, because there are international volunteers, I could be one of those in India, which means I'd have somewhere to live and I would have free time in the afternoon to do whatever I wanted. This is a much better plan than what I had before. I'm currently only operating on 6 hours sleep and my brain not working. I'm going to go to do some manual labour now. Got some tiles laid and I would like to get laid. Took the shirt off to avoid getting dust on my nice clothes. Laid some pavers, chickens are fed and watered, mealworms are done. I'm dressed, I'm going to go to the gym, hopefully wake up, and then start my day. So I'm just sitting here making some slides for the videos, and then realise my phone did not charge properly last night, and I'm so glad I have this. I'm so glad I have this, because this is the correct charger. The first mini-series of 24B has been filmed and uploaded. I will still have to write a description, and once the whole chapter is done, I will review everything and make sure there's nothing like out of place. I'm under this tree with the red seeds and they're on the ground and I don't know. I kind of want to collect them, but I would like to know what they are. And I'm about to go meet one of my lecturers over what I assume is a coffee, but I'll have to have something else because I can't not do the coffee. So I'm getting this lecturer to critique my paper that I wrote. He gave me HD, but not a perfect HD. Printed it out like a smart person, but I forgot my pen, so I had to walk all the way back. So the feedback from the paper was be a little more formal, do a little bit deeper dive into the papers, and had to check the paper because I forgot. Be a little bit more of a negative Nancy, which is apparently not something I'm even willing to remember. And I got some things to follow up on so that I can learn faster. Right, I need to do some admin type things because life is boring like that. Excuse me for a minute, but I am enrolling in next year's course and I just read Engineering and Environmental Geology. Rocks and engineering and environment. I'm excited, shut up. So I just signed up to and or contacted 4 different soil groups / organizations, people. I don't know. I'm contacting stuff. Moving forward. Yay. Hopefully I can get myself a mentor or something. Went to the gym, moved around a little bit. Didn't do much because I was fasting. Got some expanding foam. Had I realized how expensive this shit was and how many I would need, I would have found something else. I'm now going to go inside, spray this somewhere. Well, that'll be outside. And then be sad because I can't eat food because I'm fasting. Grr. It's the second day of fasting and this day has brought to me no fucking plan. Although I suppose I can do some more tiles. Well, that's the first half of the kitchen done. I still want to do this whole area here. And I found that it's much easier to smash tiles up with a hammer than a spade. I really should have realized this beforehand. I've deleted some numbers out of my phone because if you don't talk to me for 6 months, you can fuck off. Cut down the extra permapine posts so that I can use them somewhere else. It feels weird walking around. I feel exposed and naked. Then I just completely and utterly crashed, had a nap, and now it's 11:20. So either I didn't check the chickens yesterday, or the other girls are laying, because that's 15 in one day. That's a lot. Alrighty. That one's done. The chickens can no longer jump over that, and so is that chicken wire. This one, on the other hand, might take a little while. Sure as hell took a while. The grapevines are done. They used to be all the way up there on the neighbour's shade cloth. They don't anymore. Chickens love it. I have spent well over $100 on expanding farm to do this one project. How in the absolute fuck are there still holes in that? Okay, tomorrow I'm going out. Apparently we're doing irrigation installation on a permaculture site, and on the way home I will go get some more foam. One more. That really should do it. And I'm using the whole one on that spot. I'm gonna go get my laptop and send my new tax agent all the information he has asked for. He's moving fast. I like it. It is very good. I like fast. Fast is good. Good morning. It's Thursday. It's the third day of my fast, and I've only got one egg today, which means yesterday I collected the eggs late. So apparently these tomatoes have some kind of disease in them and cannot be sold at market. So we're harvesting them to give to food banks. And these ones seem a lot healthier than the other lot because they're in the ground still. Boy, howdy, I learned a lot today. The whole plan at the volunteering today was pick tomatoes and lay some gypsum. I learned so much. One, this tomato guy was giving his tomatoes away for free because it's not worth picking them because the prices are so fucking low, because apparently people did not organize who's growing tomatoes and who's not. So definitely got to diversify your crop there. Then Joe, the old fella that volunteering for, went to tell a story apparently about a different farm. The farmer got some bad seeds in with the disease. That particular disease was not allowed at a particular farmer's market. And because he only had one contractor, he lost the whole lot because he didn't have anywhere to sell them. There are 3 lessons there. 1, don't get bad seed. 2, have more than one contract. 3, have more than one crop. And then there are the greenhouses themselves. They was fancy. Then we went past some pallets. Apparently people are growing in coconut coir these days and then just leaving them outside. Coconut coir is expensive and I can get it for free. To be fair, it's not perfect coconut coir. It's been grown in the root bound and just unpleasant, but it's free biomass and I like that plan. Then he pointed out all the shops in a semi-rural town. It's close to the city, but it's got farms around it. It's hard to describe that one. Anyway, pointed out all the shops and how everything's half price and everything is better because it's selling to farmers, and farmers, they know stuff. So next time I buy supplies, I will be going there rather than Bunnings, because apparently Bunnings is expensive and shit. Right, made some phone calls. There is apparently horse manure at the race course. I was planning on getting that tomorrow, but tomorrow is tomato harvesting. Also have some friends for the tomato harvesting. Apparently I have friends. This is news to me. So I'm going to need something to compost all this compost in, and a pile would be not great. So I'm going to get pallets so that I can make a box and then put all the things in the box and then go get horse manure. I'm so busy. All of the horse poop. And there's more to go. But I don't think I need to collect the horse poop today, because that's a lot already. I do need pallets though. The sun is going down, but I'm getting up early tomorrow morning to go collect tomatoes, and I need some bays to make compost in. I have the material, so I shall be working until the sun goes down, and probably a little later. Busy day. Shower. Bed. Hang clothes. Bed. Grr. Good morning, it's Friday, and I'm leaving in an hour. Done the mealworms, they got water. They seem pretty happy. I've got 8 eggs, the chicken feed, and water is low, but I was planning on putting that in there, and I'm gonna have to move everything anyway, so I'll do that later today. Alright, back at the greenhouse, collect tomatoes for compost. Although, oh, what is this? That is a trolley, 4 buckets, but that, I don't know what that is. So me and a mate took all that lot and filled up that much. It's hot, and I'll go home. So I've got a greenhouse with permapine, which goes to the arches, and then we've got plastic going in an arch, gutters in between, and then the rows, this is PVC with water. PVC goes down into these pipes, goes along there, and you've got double, so one person can walk down, pick each side, and it's all held up by wires which are attached everywhere. I took a little nap, needed it. Alright, so I've got a crap load of tomatoes, and I'm just thinking I wanted to give it to my neighbours, but I should probably give it to them when they're home, because if I leave it on the porch they might go bad. I can't leave them in the car because they'll go bad, so I'm gonna have to move them under that shade cloth over there. And then, because I don't want those tomatoes that are going to compost to go bad, because they could like rust the metal. Long story short, no rest for the wicked. What was that? Oh dear God, I think I'm done for the day. That's got 2 layers of hay, 2 layers of horse manure, and 1 layer of tomatoes. Theoretically speaking, I need to do another layer of tomatoes to make it like halfway done. That'll be like 2 layers. But I am so fucked right now. Someone's coming here in about 30 minutes, which means I'm going to have to get up anyway. And I may as well get something done. Right, just offloaded like 30 kilos of tomatoes. And it's now like nearly 6 and people are home. So I shall play Santa once more. Morning, it's Saturday. Yesterday I worked until 9 p.m. I did 3 layers of hay, a layer of tomatoes, just tomatoes, like, because I've got a lot, and a layer of manure, and I still have more tomatoes, but I've got a friend coming around, so I have to fix that fucking thing. But I'm currently feeling a bit rough because I woke up for a 4:30 a.m. Zoom call for my online course. So I'm gonna take a nap. Oh dear God. It's nearly done. I only have to do 1 layer. Actually, I should probably water it first. Just after 1 o'clock, and the composting is done. I'm gonna take a break. So I moved the food and water from there to over here. Took me a little while to readjust the water up because it kept falling out. It needs to be level. Probably should have done this yesterday, but I'm kind of dumb. Also, this came out of the feeder and it's mostly just grit. So apparently I need to empty the feeder every now and then. It's 7:30 p.m. I feel a little woozy, but otherwise perfectly fine. I guess that's what being old feels like. I'm sitting out here thinking about what I'm gonna do, both for the rest of the day and tomorrow and the rest of the week. So every time I end my fast, I end up shitting out a yellow waterfall, and I need to be home for that day. Tomorrow's going to be really hot, and I don't want to be here. I could go to the university, they got good air conditioning. And Monday I am working, so that's also a bad idea. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday are decent temperatures. So about then. Also, my brain is very quiet. This is strange. Is this what being dumb feels like? I'm not sure if I like it. Right, so I'm starting to get to the point where trash is a problem in this vicinity. Also, I should probably set up those duckweed ponds again because that was cool. I liked how they worked. Ooh, if I set them up in the chicken area, I can feed them duckweed because apparently chickens like duckweed, allegedly. And there's a whole bunch of coconut core logs that I want to get, which I can do Tuesday. Not sure how long Monday's gonna last, and it's gonna be hot Monday, so Tuesday. Although, should I be driving? Meh. Take good naps, go easy, increase your salt intake, which I am gonna go do. Fuck you, fly. Ha! Still don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. Probably writing scripts for the next 24B series. That makes sense. Although I'm not sure if I'm smart enough to do that. I could probably writing outlines. I could do that. I only need the brain of a 5-year-old to figure that one out. It is currently 10 p.m. I have spent the last 2 hours watching YouTube shorts because apparently that's all I'm capable of. And I just stood up and I'm woozy. Last time I fasted, I was on a vacation, which I had no escape from and nothing to do. So being a little woozy didn't really bother me. However, I've got shit to do, so I think I'm eating food tomorrow. Ending the fast by eating food. So good at words. Good morning, it's Sunday. The lighting is terrible, I know. I have fed the chickens. I have checked the chickens. I have watered them, like the floor and the roof, so that hopefully they're not too hot because today is hot. For my troubles, one of them shat on my toe because I was only wearing thongs. I've also watered and iced the mealworms because it is hot. Just a bottle of ice in the fridge below. Also, I have eaten a single fillet of bassa fish. I'm hoping that because I have slightly changed my end of fast, that it won't end in a yellow waterfall coming out of my asshole. I'm going to spend the rest of the day on the computer just watching vaguely educational videos because I'm dead. I cannot do that. Oh, also at some point I should probably look at my money because I think a lot of money has disappeared recently and I don't like it. So I just had my electrolytes for the day and put lunch on because it's been 3 hours since breakfast. And I'm feeling so much better. I don't know if it's the electrolytes that I literally had 5 minutes ago and probably shouldn't have kicked in yet, or the fact that I know that I'm getting food. Oh boy, I am feeling all of the things today. Hungry, sleepy, tired, wanting to collapse. The day when you start eating, it is probably the worst. Just to recap, yesterday I didn't do much and the yellow waterfall was not as bad as previous attempts. So might have a winner there. Night, or technically morning now.